Hello, hello. It is Sharon here with another video. How's everybody doing? I'm actually watching Pamela on Netflix now. I went to take a little break to do a video and do a few things. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get a filter, whatever. I just really can't find a filter I'm happy with. Okay, so let's just get right to the news. We've got Dr. Fauci is now doing motivational speaking gigs, and he's retired, you know, and he's charging over $100,000 a speech, I guess. So that's not that bad. People are like getting upset about it. So what? The guy wants to make some money and he doesn't want to do it in government anymore. He wants to do, I mean, this is much more money. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Woo! This is a wavy wig. Well, it's like, it like was wavy before, but it's going to be done soon, I think, to be truthful. But I love it. I love the roots. I love the roots of this wig, you know, that's why I wear it. So, okay, so, Don Lemon. Oh my God, Don Lemon turns out to be quite the little BI. He has flipped out more than once for different, like, he feels, I guess, maybe some ownership to the program, the morning show, but he's flipped out about 3 different times now, if not more, because he doesn't like the way certain things go. He's actually had, like, you can tell, like him and Caitlyn, they kind of sometimes talk over each other and you could tell that there's a little tension there. Like, Don is feeling really like ownership, like I'm the boss, I'm the seniority here, you know, whatever. So I actually like Don Lemon. I liked him with Chris. I think he needs to go to News Nation with Chris Cuomo. That's what I think. News Nation. News Nation, I'm starting to like better. CNN is kind of crazy. I do like Anderson Cooper, though. And I do like Don Lemon, so. Okay, so Jen Gardner, somebody asked her about the wedding, if she's getting married, and she said, she's not in any hurry to do anything like that at all, if she even does it. So she's seeing John Miller, and, you know, so that's why people are asking her. So, Kanye West's ex-business manager is having such a hard time serving him papers. He owes him it's a $4 million lawsuit, and he's going to put an ad in the newspaper, and that will be good enough. So so what he did is he put he's going to be, or maybe he already did it, but he actually put it in the newspaper. So, will that work? And I mean, and how can't you go to the courts and like redo a motion or do another motion because you can't get him, can't find him? I don't think that you could be able to just get around the law like that so much. It just doesn't seem normal. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know, I know and you know, courts are like in no rush and they're not going to help you, but a lawyer should be able to tell you what you can do. Really, seriously, that's what I would think. So yeah, I'm watching the Pam show, and so far, you know, she's very I like her. I like Pam Anderson. I do. You can tell she's very authentic. I'm still in the beginning phases of it, where she was just a young child, and then she got famous from being at a game, and they kept, you know, she got modeling gigs from that, and then from the modeling gigs, she also got Playboy, and then that's when things really happened. And she talked about how she had to get over the border, and at first she had a hard time getting over the border to work. So. And she talks about most of her life she struggled with that. You know, she started off very poor. And then they got better. It sounds like her dad was a gambler. And her parents, you know, dysfunctional, but very loving, very passionate. like would fight and then make up, and she talks about that a lot. So far so good, you know. they're talking about the Naomi Judd suicide scene photos I'm on Radar Online, and the handgun on the nightstand and the bloodstained sheets. That's horrible, horrible. Okay, so Marie Presley, it looks like alcohol, painkillers, and antidepressants are what killed her. So I guess did she overdose then? Radar Online is just, they put it so, well, it says, well, I get, they said it's still deferred here. They said that on Radar. Was stressed about being seen in public. She was extremely stressed out about being in public, and months before she got plastic surgery, she got Botox, she got lip injections, and you get plastic surgery. You gotta take pills to heal. And she's got an addiction, a very bad addiction. She's been in rehab. It states here on TMZ. States here on TMZ, she was in rehab 4 times. And she lost like 40 or 50 pounds before death too. I think she was very sickly and ill. Who would lose 40 pounds? Like, did she have an eating disorder too? That's what I'm wondering. Very pretty. Her one daughter looks like she spit her out. Looks just like her. And they're also talking about a custody battle because her boyfriend she lived with, he considered himself like the step parent. Now, did the kids consider him a step parent? Do the kids like him? He wants to, but he's not going to win. Someone who's not biological, hardly ever wins. Hardly. I don't know. So he wants to, but turns out their father, I don't have his name in front of me. I think his name is Michael something. He does not like him at all. Like, does not, there would be no working with this guy because he's not really fond of him. So, but her one daughter looks just like her. Just like her. And she looks like her dad. She looks a lot like her dad. I don't think she looks like her mom too much. And her mom's fighting too. Do families always fight like this? Like, I don't know. I would think that Lisa Marie Presley, that, she's fighting over money. Or who's taking care of it, I think. She thinks something was changed. She said it's not her. She wouldn't have done that. But you never know. But her friends came back and said, yes, she wants just her kids to have everything. So we'll see. I mean, 35 million, really? Once everybody splits it, all years, there's nothing. You think Priscilla would just not expect any money from your daughter? Your daughter was $4 million in debt. People fight for money and they think that they have an entitlement to it. I just don't agree with that. I'm sorry. That's just wrong to say. So Michael Irving's been pulled from doing coverage because an incident at hotel. TMZ is reporting. He faces charges of. He had a problem with some woman. Okay, it was a stranger, so supposedly. And supposedly he was like yelling at her. This is really odd. I don't know. Well, he got pulled for something he did from somebody he didn't even know. That's kind of weird, right? Congratulations to LeBron. Okay, so I need you guys to follow me on my YouTube too. I'll put the link in this one. I forgot to do that. So like, follow, share. Thanks. Talk to you soon.